Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? Steve here, Raking Profit. Let me get in frame real quick. Hopefully you guys are having a great day so far. I'm still at the hotel, Fort Lauderdale. I'm going to be here until the 21st, but wanted to come to you guys with a quick video and share with you a merch by Amazon sales update. So my mother and I, we actually started a merch by Amazon business together. Long story short, both my accounts were, I guess you want to say, banned or kicked off because it was inactive. And if you have a merch by Amazon account right now and you're not uploading products to it and it just sits idle and inactive for a while, they will kick you off. And that's what happened to me. I don't know why. I didn't upload any shirts. I had the account for like 4 or 5 months. I wish that I would have done something with it, but I didn't, and they booted me off. So my mother, she ended up getting approved, and we've been working together. We've been uploading designs and whatnot. We've been doing it for, let's see, how long has it been? I think it's been about a month, right around the month area. So I want to give you guys a sales update in terms of how many items we've sold, the profits that we've made, how many shirts we've designed, and how many are selling, just to give you guys a little insight into this business. If you're not sure what Merch by Amazon is, it's a business that's obviously run through Amazon. It's print-on-demand t-shirts. And right now, you can actually upload custom designs to the Amazon platform on t-shirts. And if it sells, they'll print it for you, they'll ship it to the customer. And it's a pretty passive process. So it's really interesting. Hey, what's going on, Ashley? Good to see you guys. So yeah, it's print-on-demand t-shirts. In the near future, I'm sure they're going to be introducing hoodies and long-sleeve shirts and mugs and all various types of products. So, I wish I would have started this sooner, but it is what it is. And, this program's been out for about 1.5 years, and I think there's a lot of room to grow. I think there's a lot of opportunities, and I think it's a great way to make some money. So I'm going to share with you guys a sales update. Starting from square one. As of now, we have, so when you first get approved nowadays, you're going to be limited to how many products you can submit per day, like how many designs you can upload. And you're also going to be limited to how many total designs you can upload in general. So when we first got started, it was 2 submissions per day, and it was a total of 10 shirts that we can upload. And once you hit the 10, once you hit 10 sales at your 10 tier, you get upgraded, you get tiered up to the next stage, and I believe it's from 10 to 25 to 100 to 500 and then a couple thousand from there. So we've sold in total, let me take a look at our numbers. I believe it's 11 or 12 shirts that we've sold in total over a month period. As of now, we have 11 products live, 2 new submissions per day, and we've made in total about $70 profit, $66 in profit so far. Once we hit the 10th sale within a day, we were actually tiered up to the 25 t-shirt designs limit. So right now we have a 25 limit of total designs that we can upload. We can upload 2 per day, and yeah, that's where we stand so far. To give you guys a little more details, and I think that this is the way it kind of works, we've had 2 shirts that are selling mostly, like, we've only sold 2 shirts. Like, 2 designs have only sold. The other 9 have never sold even once. So I'm starting to think that this is a game where you have to throw as much stuff at the wall as possible and see what sticks. And then when you find out what sticks, maybe scale that and try different designs within that niche or whatnot. So we've only literally have, to be 100% honest with you guys, 2 designs which have actually sold so far, and it's within the same niche. So we may focus on that niche a little more. In terms of outsourcing the work, or if we're doing it ourselves, the designs that we've uploaded so far have been outsourced, but we've been experimenting with different ways to create our own designs. We've been experimenting with PicMonkey. I've been experimenting with Canva.com. What else? There might have been another site. I'm not really sure. But right now, all the designs that we've uploaded have been outsourced. So I think the name of the game is obviously putting up as much stuff as possible to see how many items sell. Are you doing font designs or actual graphics? The ones that have sold, one of them is just text-based, like purely text-based. There's no graphic at all. And the other one is mostly text, but there's a little there's like a little design, like a little graphic. So I've heard that mostly text-based does the best, but like I was saying, I think the name of the game is putting up as many, designs as possible and seeing what sticks. From what I've heard from others, you want to focus on things that are trending. You want to do your research, obviously, on social media, Instagram, really dive into niches. And again, I think the name of the game is putting up as much stuff as possible and just seeing what works, getting those sales, getting tiered up, and consistently putting out more designs. So that's where we stand right now. It's been a little less than a month. We've sold 11 or 12 shirts. We're at about $66 to $70 profit. Yeah, pretty much that's what you do. When you upload the design, you create a title, you create a little description, which is really easy, and you choose the colors, and you can choose like men's, women's, youth. It's really easy. Like literally, once you have your design up and ready, like you can list an item in like less than a minute. Obviously you're gonna want to spend some more time choosing and researching the competition with keywords and whatnot, and putting keywords in your title and putting keywords in your description and different things like that. But I really don't think that matters as much as choosing a niche that has a thriving audience and just listing more. It's like eBay, right? People get caught up in, buy it now versus auction, keywords, this and that, item specifics, and it's all important. But at the end of the day, I'd rather list 500 items on eBay and do it like just decent, like maybe 7 out of 10 quality, versus somebody who's doing 10 out of 10 quality, taking their sweet time, and they only list like 50 or 80 items. So yeah, Merch by Amazon, it's another opportunity, guys. That's why I want to bring this video to you guys. I'm just getting started, so is Mama Profits, but I want to bring this opportunity to you guys because I think it's a great way for you guys to get in there and start making some money. We've been in the game for less than a month, and we've already made $60 profit. Now, the designs that we are uploading, they've been created previously that I was using on my Shopify store. So I guess if you wanted to look at it as if what I paid for the designs, we'd actually be in the red right now. So it's only a profit because they were already prepaid, and I use them on my Shopify store as well, and I drive traffic through Facebook ads to them and whatnot. But somebody was asking, how are you making the sales? Are you driving traffic with your Amazon listings? We're not. It's just all organic. So I focus on obviously creating keywords, putting it in the title, putting keywords in the description. I believe that the brand name that you create, you can even create like a keyword out of that might work. Go over to merch.amazon.com and sign up. It might take a month, it might take 3 months, it might take 6 months to get approved. Right now there's an approval process to get accepted into the Merch by Amazon program, and I've tried to apply again through another email because I'm trying to get approved on my own account right now. This is really my mother's account, and we're just working together, and I'm helping her out. And in all honesty, I'm just trying to get the account up to making a couple $100 or more, and I'm gonna let her take it over and kind of supplement her income for when she retires and whatnot. But go to merch.amazon.com, sign up. If you do have a Shopify store or you're already selling t-shirts on a different website, put that as your website. I've heard that that's helped you to expedite the process. Yeah, I think Shopify is a great way to, obviously upload designs and make sales while you're waiting. But the thing with Shopify is it's a really big learning curve. There's overhead with all the apps that I need to run my Shopify store. There's a lot of overhead running Facebook ads. If you're going to be doing influencer marketing through Instagram or anything like that, it's going to cost you money. So I think a better option is probably looking at the, if you don't have a lot of time to learn and invest money, outside of Shopify, there's other websites. I'm not sure what they are. I think there's one like Redbubble and Teespring, and there's a couple other websites that you can upload your designs to. And that's actually something that I'm going to be talking to my mother about, to diversify our shirts, because we've already got them created. We've already got them designed, why not put them on other platforms as well, just to bring in a couple extra bucks. And I was watching a video by a young lady the other day, and, she wasn't making a ton of money. She was making maybe $400 or $500 a month on merch, but that's pretty good. How many of you guys out there would like to make an extra $500 not doing much, right? Obviously, you put up your upfront work, create the designs, and obviously over time some of the designs will go out and you'll have to create new ones. But I would love to make an extra $500 a month with Merch by Amazon. And what if you can upload it to Teespring, or I think Redbubble's the other site, and make an extra 50 or 100? I think that's cool. Yeah, sober reseller says, heck yeah, I'll use $500. I mean, here's the name of the game in my eyes, and I've been using that phrase a lot today, the name of the game. In general, if you're going to be working for yourself, you've got to diversify your income. And that's one thing that I've done really well. I don't mention this to impress you. I mention it to impress upon you that when you have multiple streams of income, it really, really helps to focus on what you enjoy. I mean, me personally, I've got probably 9 or 10 different income streams, right? A couple different affiliate streams from courses I promote, and I've got emails built into autoresponders, and I make money through different affiliate programs, Amazon, different courses. I've got my Kindle business, CreateSpace books that sell passively, audiobooks, the YouTube channel, courses, membership sites, eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, and I've built these things up over time. And it really helps because sometimes eBay's slow, or maybe I'm not selling on eBay for a couple months because I get burnt out, or I'm just not passionate about it. Or maybe FBA is a little slow. Maybe things are getting restricted and I don't want to mess with it at the point. Maybe I'm just excited about making videos and helping others and, launching a product. I'm creating a new product called Men's Clothing Mastery coming up soon. And, I'm going to be putting a lot of time in that. And while I am putting time and investing in something that is going to help a ton of people and create a new income stream for me, I'm going to have other income streams that are, making money as well. Excuse me one moment. Got to block somebody. Sorry about that, guys. But that's the cool thing about the internet. You can focus on something new like Merch by Amazon. And if you took the time to build up other income streams, you can still have money coming through. So it's pretty cool. So Merch by Amazon, someone's asking if there's overhead with Merch by Amazon. So, I don't know if you guys know Glenn Zubia. He has the Hustler Hacks YouTube channel. He made $55,000 profit, and his accountant or CPA was asking, all right, Glenn, it was a story that he shared. Glenn, can you share with me your expenses? And he says, I don't have any expenses. And the guy looked at him like, what do you mean there's no expenses? He had no expenses because he was a graphic designer. He created the designs. He uploaded the designs. He didn't have any VAs. He didn't do any paid traffic. He didn't do anything like that. He essentially was just uploading the designs that he created on his own, and when it sold, Amazon would send him a royalty, and he literally had no expenses whatsoever. Now, if you're not a graphic designer like myself, I could put some stuff together, but I'm really not a graphic designer, and I'm a busy guy, and you may be a busy guy, busy girl, and maybe you don't want to invest in learning it. You're going to have some overhead, right? You're going to have some overhead with creating your designs. And, maybe you're super busy and you don't want to manage all your designs and, market them. Or, some people do paid traffic, and there's the, what's that thing called? Amazon Web Services or something like that. You might need to hire a VA. So, obviously there's expenses just depending upon who you are and your skill set and how far you want to take it. And if you use any softwares, there's a lot of softwares out there that help with research, that help with marketing and different things like that. So, you may have some expenses, but it's easily attainable to have this business up and running with very little expenses. I don't know if you guys follow Texas Gal Treasures on YouTube, but she's got some great tutorials where she's sharing exactly how she creates designs on PicMonkey, on, what was the other site she was using? I don't remember, but search Merch by Amazon and, PicMonkey and Canva, and there's people out there putting out free videos teaching you exactly how to create these designs. One thing I did want to mention, excuse me one second. How long should you reapply for merch? I've been reapplying like every week. I don't know if that's hurting me or helping me, but eventually you're just going to have to wait it out. I think that they are approving people approving people in phases. So I think they just kind of come in every month or two. I don't know how it is, and they just approve people that are on the list. I'm not really sure, but I would just keep reapplying. And if you have other email addresses, you can try that as well. I heard that if you have an active email address, use that one. Like, say for example, you have an Amazon seller account and you're using it at john123@yahoo.com. Use that to apply to merch. I heard that helps as well. All right, let's get rid of this guy. Okay, cool. One thing I want to mention to you guys was be careful with trademarks. Be careful with being a copycat and just copying somebody exactly to the T. I think it's a good strategy to find merch shirts that are selling really well and dive into that niche, and you can even take that idea and spin off it and make it unique and different to your own. But be careful copying people to the T. Be careful using different phrases that are trademarked. Like, you would never know that the phrase mama bear or father bear is actually trademarked. I actually went to my graphic designer and I said, I want you to make a shirt that says mama bear. And the reason why I chose that was because I did my research on Amazon, and there were a ton of shirts that were selling extremely well. The ranks were really low. They were making money. And after I talked to my graphic designer, he said, listen, that's trademarked. We went over to this website. I believe it's like USPTO or something like that .com. You can look up a trademark search, and you can look up different words and phrases that are actually trademarked. And then you can dive deep in terms of how it's trademarked and what industry and whatnot. So that was trademarked. So be careful, because people are getting kicked off. People are getting suspended on merch by Amazon from what I've heard. So you definitely want to be careful in that aspect. Do your research before you upload your designs. So yeah, we got 93 people watching live right now. Thumbs up, guys. Smash that like button. I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, the Shred guy says check out USPTO.com. That's exactly it. So you can do an easy trademark search right there. Thanks for the likes, guys. I definitely appreciate that. Trying to think if there's anything else to mention about merch. I mean, that's about it, guys. If you're just coming in, we've sold 11 or 12 shirts so far. We've made about $66, $70 profit, and things are going well. We're tiered up to the 25 shirt limit. We're only selling these shirts on Merch by Amazon. We're not selling on any other platforms yet. Hey, what's going on? Notification caught you from Cali. Aaron Kluge, what's going on, Aaron? Good to see you, man. Where can we find a designer? So there's a couple different places you can go. If you want to go through my designer, you can actually look up Hustler Hacks. His name's Glenn Zubia on YouTube, and I believe in his YouTube channels he actually leaves his email and whatnot. So you can message him. He's really good, and he runs a successful Merch by Amazon business, so he'll keep you out of trouble. You can also go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and you can get designs there for as little as $5 per design. Just be careful, though, that you're not getting copycat designs, because there's a lot of sketchy people there that might, sell designs to other people and then rehash it and give it back to you. So just be careful with that. Do your research. But another great place you can go is Upwork.com. That's Upwork.com. And you put out an application. You put out like a job, and you create a description, what you're looking for, what you're willing to pay, and people actually apply to your job. And when they apply, you'll get a whole list of people who apply, and you can take a look at their resume, how many hours they put in. You can look at feedback from other clients and whatnot. And then what I do when I find a couple people that I like, I send them a private message. I create almost like a template, like a response, and I just kind of change the name, and I send it to 3 or 4 people. And then typically I'll talk to them on Facebook, or I'll Skype with them and interview them and find a fit, and then give them a test job and just see how it works. You're gonna have to talk to Glenn about the prices, because I'm not sure. We've worked together and done hundreds of designs, so I might have a better deal than you, unfortunately. Awesome, good luck. So yeah, definitely check out Fiverr, check out Upwork.com. Obviously check out Glenn Zubia, Hustler Hacks. He definitely does a great job. Yeah, Fiverr and Upwork, that's great. All right, guys, well, I'll talk to you all later. I've been on for about 19 minutes. If you could do me a big favor, guys, and hit that like button, I would definitely appreciate that. I'm getting ready to hit up Whole Foods really quick, and then I am going to go swimming in the ocean. I'm in Fort Lauderdale right now for the Seller Summer Conference, and really excited about that. My buddy Dave Koziel's flying in today, so we're going to be staying in this beautiful hotel room right here, and it's a very, very nice day out here. So, appreciate it, Michael. Thanks for watching. Felix, good to see you. I'll show you guys the ocean really quick. If you guys didn't see my video yesterday, I'm literally right on the ocean. It's beautiful. Check it out. You got the palm trees. So that's where I'm going. I'm going right. Let me show you my finger. I'm going right there. I'm diving right in there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.